ladies. Thank you for joining the Single Moms United podcast. If this is your first time listening, welcome. If you're a repeat listener, thank you for your loyalty. This podcast has been developed to motivate and encourage the single mom. It's not how you arrived at the title, but what you do with it. It's designed to get you thinking about your approach to single motherhood, possibly giving you an aha moment. Now, today is a special episode for Father's Day. In my opinion, we really should call it Dad's Day because it's showing appreciation to the dads that step up to the plate, just like you, single mom. So I say that because, again, anyone can be a father, meaning a male, right? But it takes a lot to be a dad. I want to talk about the title differences related to father versus dad. A father is a key contributor to bringing about life, meaning he is the other half of why the child is in existence. Generally, that is the extent of how he acquired the title of father. He was there for the moment that brought about conception. Just because he is a father doesn't mean he is a dad. A father must be taken to child support court. A father won't know their child's birthday or middle name in some instances. In other words, there is a distinct difference between father and dad. Fathers aren't generally active in their kids' lives, unfortunately. Now, to be fair and not solely beat up on fathers, it goes the same with mothers. Just because you have the title mother doesn't mean you make a good mom. A mom sacrifices to ensure her child has or her children has. A mother continues to work off her own agenda and the kids get the leftovers. For example, she ensures her hair and nails are done, but the child may be falling behind in school and requires tutoring. Well, those funds that she's spending on her hair and nails could go towards the child being successful and learning the requirements in school. Okay, ladies, I know, enough bashing. Let's get back on the topic highway. I know I got off the destination exit for the moment, so let's talk about dad characteristics. Dads are present and involved in their children's lives. They know their birthday. They have even given the child a nickname. The child knows how to find their dad, and vice versa. A dad freely supports the child, not just financially, but emotionally. A dad accepts responsibility without being told. A dad will verbally tell his child or children he loves them. A dad asks for forgiveness for any wrong he has done. Long story short, dads are proactively protectors and providers. No one has to tell or remind them of their responsibility. Now, can a father turn into a dad? Absolutely. If he has breath in his body, he can mend his ways. It's never too late. Now, I've heard fathers ask for their children's forgiveness and try to be a part of their adult children's lives later. Yes, it is up to the adult child to make that decision. I personally believe if he makes the effort with the adult child, then they should allow him to. But that's just my opinion. While many adult children don't want to relinquish the hurt he left behind by not being in their lives during the early years. So it's fair that they don't want to immediately accept him. But I do think long term, they should sleep on it and think about it and allow him into their lives. One thing they must keep in mind, some of the fathers are also linked to generational curses that the children may not even be aware of, meaning their behavior is as a result of what they experienced from their own father, not being active in their lives. So adult children need to understand some of the father's actions are not on purpose. Some of the behavior is not deliberate. They have to find forgiveness in their hearts and press forward. Slightly veering to the left here a little bit. I've been seeing where people have been saying, hey, stop wishing single mothers happy Father's Day. Okay, well, I'm not for or against the statement. And the reason why is when we consider the definition of what a father is supposed to do, he is supposed to be a provider and protector of his family while the mom is a nurturer. Now, if he is absent, can you tell me who takes on the role of protector and provider? Think about that for a moment. You're right. It's the mom. She has to adopt this role. So she has to be the protector, the provider, and the nurturer. So this is why some folks wish single moms happy Father's Day, because she is taking on all of the characteristics to raise the child. And so again, to be fair and given the responsibility that they're tasked with, I think it's fair to say happy Father's Day. I'm sorry that folks are offended by that, but if they really understood the characteristics that she's adopting, maybe they'd be a little more receptive and not get upset that the single mom is being told happy Father's Day. Finally, ladies, if your child's father wants to be a part of your child or your children's life, let him. Please let him. I encourage you to set aside your differences for the sake of the child. Again, I encourage you to set aside your differences with him for the sake of the child. You two have to co-parent. Yeah, he may have messed up. Yeah, you may have caught him doing some things. Yes to everything that he got busted in. But if he wants to be a part of the child's life, let him. And if he's responsible, let him. Your son and daughter, especially the son, has to have a relationship with him if he wants one with them. So, ladies, again, this was a special edition of Single Moms United podcast, focusing on the differences between father and dad. I hope you found value in today's podcast and will share with another single mom. Remember, we are in this together. No matter how you arrived at the title, it's what you do with it. Take care. Look for new episodes next week.